940-691-0003. The 2026 FIFA World Cup, well, it enters the second full week of competition. The group stage is beginning to wrap up. Here in North Texas, the great Lionel Messi was in town. Argentina and Austria going head-to-head. Good news for the defending champs, winners, 2-0 the final, clinching the top spot in Group J, and a career milestone for Messi. Our very own Ben Coker chronicles that special moment.
Dallas is ready to host the best international team on the planet and the greatest player of all time. Messi mania's hit the Lone Star State. The world champions are in town.
Clad in the Argentinian sky blue and white, tens of thousands of fans flocked to Dallas Stadium in Arlington, hoping to witness history.
Messi! Soy hincha de la selección.
Nearly 70,000 inside for the match, including Dallas Mavericks legend Dirk Nowitzki. Hundreds more trying to score tickets outside. And even more at a watch party outside Texas Live, prepared to celebrate their hero and their country. In the 8th minute, Lionel Messi lined up a penalty kick. Wide right. A Team Mexico fan taunted the Argentina faithful and was promptly ushered out by police. Just over a half hour later, in the 37th minute, the moment arrived.
There you have it, folks. The record-breaking World Cup goal from Lionel Messi.
Messi magic. Career World Cup goal number 17. He would add number 18 later in the match. A moment these fans and millions worldwide will never forget. In Arlington, I'm Ben Coker.
Is there anything better than pride for international soccer? Simply outstanding. As for Team USA, not much to play for this week. The Americans have already clinched, having won their first 2 games, which means the upcoming game against Turkey doesn't really matter, and that's a good thing. Win, lose, or draw, the U.S. is moving on to the round of 32 as the top seed out of Group D. Nonetheless, kickoff Thursday night set for 9 o'clock. You can watch over on our sister station, Texoma's Fox. That's going to do it for this look at sports. We'll be right back.
When emergencies happen, you want help now. You want ER now. You never know when you'll be faced with an emergency. 24/7, 365, we are here for you. ER now. Faces you know, doctors you trust.
I'm a United States Marine. Being a veteran, you don't want to show any weakness, so it becomes really hard for you to ask for anything. Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country.
Left and right, standing next to each other to be reasonable. Thank you.
Chris Cuomo, part of America's new prime time. See for yourself why News Nation is the fastest growing network in all of television. News Nation.
Before it's news, it's in the Hill Insider, the brand new digital subscription where you get access to the conversations shaping Washington. Premium content, members-only briefings, and exclusive reporting from the inside. Become an insider. Join the waitlist now.
Best Reviews is an unbiased team that researches products in real-world situations to give reliable recommendations on just about everything.
Call that a plasma sword?
For the best reviews, go to bestreviews.com. Seriously, before you buy anything, ever.
Gerald the fish.
I'm a different kind of threat. You can't call the cops on me. I don't even have to break in. I'm invited.
Based on new weather data, I increased our rain chances for tomorrow. There's chance of some hit and miss showers and thunderstorms, primarily midday and into the afternoon hours. That might limit the heat a little bit, but probably going to contribute to the mugginess, as you might could imagine. So watch the temperatures go up each and every day as we make our way toward the weekend. Looks like there's going to be some wind involved too. So good old traditional late June summery forecast is
summery something
together.
or other, for sure. No, I know. Now you're telling me I need to keep an umbrella handy. So I'm hoping my ADD brain will remember that.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I will remember that. I'll keep it handy by the door.
Okay.
And we'll be ready. I'm going to be prepared this week.
That's the way to do it.
Absolutely. All right, John. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 10. $150,000 budgets and operational briefs. Many in Archer County are breathing a sigh of relief tonight after commissioners deny a tax break for the proposed data center. While the decision was met with applause, many still know the work isn't over. Multiple taxpayers stood before the court to question the tax break consideration from the county and the benefits people wish in, bringing $250,000 to county law enforcement equipment. Lawfrey says to ensure a seamless transition of authority, he's organized all active case files, department budgets, and operational briefs. Many in Archer County are breathing a sigh of relief tonight after commissioners deny a tax break for the proposed data center. While the decision was met with applause, many still know the work isn't over. Multiple taxpayers stood before the court to question the tax break consideration from the county and the benefits people would see from it. While the abatement was denied, Google maintains ownership of the land, and the project could still move forward, and a few commissioners advised that people call their state lawmakers. The county is expecting some type of action as the legislative session approaches. Well, in other news tonight, President Trump said negotiations between Washington and Tehran are progressing positively, suggesting the U.S. delegation is working toward a fair and reasonable agreement. Caroline Elliott has more for us.
In its own way, working out very well.
President Trump praising progress in the Middle East as the United States and Iran seek a, quote, final deal to end the war.
We're doing very well in terms of negotiating a fair and reasonable deal.
Iran and the U.S. concluded the first round of talks in Switzerland, and according to the vice president, Iran has agreed to once again let international nuclear inspectors back into the country.
That is a major milestone for the American people and the first step in permanently denuclearizing or permanently ending a nuclear weapons program in Iran. And that's exactly what we wanted to do.
But key points of the peace deal are still undecided. On Monday in Oman, Iranian officials landed in Muscat to continue talks on the Strait of Hormuz following the regime's announcement of closing the waterway over the weekend after Israel launched strikes on Lebanon.
The territorial integrity of Lebanon and national sovereignty of Lebanon on all its territory, hopefully, in these conversations, we will conclude this issue, and we will not let go until the final conclusion.
And both sides have agreed we are getting closer to a peace deal. And according to the White House, nuclear inspections could begin in Iran as early as this week.
Back here at home, drivers in Iowa Park will need to slow down on one of its roads. Iowa Park police say due to a population increase along Bell Road, city councilors noted to drop the speed limit of the north portion of the road from 40 miles per hour to 30. New speed limit signs have been installed, and police officers will be actively enforcing the new limit. City officials also asked drivers to be aware of the increased activity in that area as more homes are built and families move in. The Progressive West Texas District Association and Congress brought together churches from across the region tonight for a scholarship banquet. The banquet was filled with worship, fellowship, and a shared commitment to education. Members from Bethlehem Baptist Church, Mount Pleasant Baptist Church, Shiloh Baptist Church, Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church, and others gathered at the BTW Alumni Building to celebrate students and support their futures. Organizers say the event is about more than providing financial help. It's about building community and giving young people a strong foundation.
And if you teach one, then you reach one. When you reach one, you teach one. So we're trying to strengthen our community because education nowadays is really hard to gain. The cost of everything is going up. So we just increased our scholarship fund last year for our kids. So we're really trying to give them a spiritual foundation as well as giving them an educational foundation.
Events like this help strengthen the bonds between churches while ensuring students have the support they need to pursue their educational goals. Well, you can help Meals on Wheels Wichita County make sure folks in the area get a good meal and a smile. Meals on Wheels of Wichita County says added routes and summer vacations often leave delivery routes short on volunteers, creating an urgent need for drivers to help keep services running without interruption. Each weekday, Meals on Wheels operates 53 delivery routes across Wichita County, serving more than 810 seniors and adults with disabilities. Most delivery routes take about an hour to complete and are available Monday through Friday. Volunteers can choose to serve regularly or step in as substitute drivers when needed. To sign up, just head on over to this story on our website, TexomasHomepage.com. All right, let's go ahead now and check in with meteorologist John Cameron for a look outside. I almost called you Michael there for a second. Caught myself just in time. But John, tell us what we can expect going into tomorrow.
Yeah, the mugginess certainly sticks around, and for the most part tonight will be rain-free. Could see a stray shower or thunderstorm develop, but most of us will have just a quiet night and a muggy one. We're 83 degrees, still feeling warmer thanks to the high dew point, the high humidity. We've got east winds that kind of keeps that humidity in place. We have seen some showers try to develop along into the east of I-35. We could see a stray shower develop overnight, but again, most of us will not see rain. Now, based on the latest weather data coming into the Weather Center, I have increased our rain chances for tomorrow by a little bit. Some of the forecast models are signaling the arrival of some hit and miss showers and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. So I went up a whole 10% from 20% to 30% tomorrow afternoon. Among other headlines, the mugginess, of course, sticks around, but that will soon be replaced by strong south winds and ever increasing temperatures, triple-digit heat. Looking likely this weekend. I'll show you that 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes, Carney.
All right, sounds good, John. Thank you so much. And with that weather heating up, you should come out and make a splash with us this week at Castaway Cove Water Park. Station Day at Castaway Cove is returning this Friday. Admission will be just $19.99 for a full day of fun in the sun. And it features exciting giveaways, a chance to meet some of your favorite newscasters, high-energy party vibes, and rides on all of the park's fun slides. And I'll be there with Tobin along with the rest of the crew, like we said, this Friday from 11 to 7. But don't worry if you missed this one. We'll have another Station Day coming up for you next month. We're less than 2 weeks from America's 250th anniversary, and the Wichita Falls Public Library wants to help you get ready for the big day. On Saturday afternoon from 2 until 4 in the program room, declare your independence from blank canvases and let freedom ring in every brushstroke for a patriotic paint-by-numbers workshop. All skill levels for adults 18 and over are welcome. Just bring your patriotic spirit along with you. The event is free, and all supplies are included. Well, don't go anywhere. John is back after the break with a look at his full forecast. And still ahead tonight, we'll take a look at what the Texas Board of Education will discuss in a meeting happening later this week. We'll have that and more when we come back.
Welcome to KFDX Plus, KFDX's free streaming app, brought to you by Tri-Key Auto Ranch, a working horse and cattle ranch located in Bellevue, Texas. We're more than just a dealership, we're family.
For more than 3 decades, Texans have trusted Thomas J. Henry when it mattered most. That trust created more than legal victories. It created real impact. More than $200 million of economic impact went into our community. It fueled local business. It strengthened families. When we're able to do it, we give more, supporting food banks, schools, and organizations. This is shared success. Thomas J. Henry. When we win, you win.
I'm a different kind of threat. You can't.
I'm worried about Mom.
Mom? She's fine. These the ones, right, Mom?
Yeah, groundlings.
Sweet potatoes.
Daddy, it's salty.
Some things come with age.
And some don't.
Early detection of Alzheimer's can lead to better care for your loved one.
Learn the early warning signs at 10signs.org.
I'm a United States Marine. Being a veteran, you don't want to show any weakness, so it becomes really hard for you to ask for anything. Every veteran is deserving the benefits they earned by serving our country.
Before you buy anything, ever.
Now, from KFDX 3, Texoma's Weather Authority with John Cameron.
If you're feeling the humidity today and tonight,
Well, I tell you
there's
what.
a reason for that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and this just in. Since we last talked to you at 6 o'clock, some new weather information has come in.
Okay.
And it suggests rain chances tomorrow looking a little bit better than I originally thought. Stormy night across Oklahoma last night. Every marker you see there on the map is either the report of severe winds or severe wind damage. And they had a derecho, which is a strong line of thunderstorms that leaves a lot of damage in its wake. It started in southwestern Kansas and slid southeast through the night across Oklahoma last night and did a lot of damage. In fact, the National Weather Service in Norman is still working on the details of, well, there's some evidence of tornado damage around El Reno, Oklahoma, Hera, Oklahoma, which is a eastern suburb of Oklahoma City, and then about an hour east of Oklahoma City is Wetumpka, Oklahoma. There's some indication of a weak and brief tornado happening there in the middle of the night, along with all these other wind reports. And we could see some more thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. I don't think they'll quite be this intense, but we should at least be prepared for that possibility. Eventually, our heat becomes the weather headline. Might not be a bad idea to submit your forecast for our next 103-degree day. You guess the day, the hour, the minute that we next see 103 degrees at Shepherd Air Force Base. Really nice upright freezer to be had from our sponsor from Hamilton Bryan. And as you can see, our temperature's growing gradually warmer as we make our way toward the weekend. Looks like there's going to be some wind involved in that summer, in that weekend forecast as well. We topped out at 94 degrees, and you're thinking, it felt warmer than that, and yes, you were right. Thanks to the high humidity, the feels-like temperature, the heat index was 99 to 101 most of the afternoon, maybe 102. Our record high is celebrating 90 years in the books. On this date, in 1936, we made it to 107 degrees. At Shepherd Air Force Base, as we check out this live look from Bowie, 83 degrees, feeling warmer with the high dew point, and we got that east wind about 15 miles per hour. We've had a cold, not a cold front, something similar to a cold front. We've had an outflow boundary just kind of lingering in the region, certainly capable of producing some showers. And some of the latest forecast models are suggesting that we could see hit or miss shower as the night goes on. On the Futurecast, here's 10 o'clock. It's probably just going to be partly cloudy most of the night. And here's tomorrow morning. And then as we get into the afternoon and evening, our in-house model, along with some of the high-resolution models, are hinting at some more widespread thunderstorm activity, perhaps in the heat of the afternoon and evening, that will slide south from Oklahoma into North Texas and bring with it a chance of maybe some hail, maybe some high winds. I think this particular model is kind of being a little generous with the widespread nature and the heavy rain, but we should at least be prepared for that possibility. Then we're back to fairly quiet weather by Wednesday. Okay, so overnight tonight, a stray shower possible. East winds 5 to 10. Morning lows in the low 70s. And then tomorrow, I've upped those rain chances a little bit based on the latest weather data. Highs low 90s, heat indices near 100, and a few afternoon thunderstorms. And that's pretty much it as far as any significant rain chance in the 7-day forecast. We go from rain as a headline to heat and wind as we make our way to the weekend, and highs near 100 degrees.
When emergencies happen, you want help now. You want ER now. You never know when you'll be faced with an emergency. 24/7, 365, we are here for you. ER now. Faces you know, doctors you trust.
If you've been injured in a serious car crash, you know just how expensive the aftermath can be. Imagine having a team of skilled car accident attorneys fighting for you. You don't pay us unless we win your case. Thomas J. Henry, the name you know, the firm you trust. A
feel sometimes that I'm not listened to. I feel that I'm not getting the attention that I need.